Hey everyone, how is everyone doing today? My name is Gina and I am doing great. Paints, acrylics. Okay, so I saw this really cool thing on Facebook, and I'll try to link the description to this video down below, but it's a cool little technique, and I've seen it on YouTube and other places as well, but I really wanted to give it a try. And you just use your tubed acrylics, right? And you just do like dots, and then you create a painting. So we're gonna try that today. I have different colors going on here, and for the sky, we're just going to start right into it. I've already prepped my canvas. There's nothing on it. I just put the tape around it to give it a border. Okay, so I'm going to start with the sky. Actually, yes. Let's do that. So I'm going to put like one drop here. Oopsie, one drop here. Ugh. Doesn't really drop, and then maybe one drop here. Okay, and then I'm going to do my titanium white, and I hope this is still good. It's been a while since I've used this, and I'm gonna do like maybe, okay, this is really gloopy. It's not very droppy, but I think it's gonna work. And I'll just do like that. It's coming out a little bit more than I think I want it to come out, but it'll be okay. Alright, so I'm going to take just a brush. I think I'm going to take a fan brush. Let me see if I can find my biggest fan brush that I have. I think this one is it. It's not very big, but... And I'm just going to start up at the top. And just, I feel like this needed some kind of help. And then I'm just going to take the white and kind of go in with it. Kind of just mix it up. Kind of like what a sky would look like, you know? Like you're going to have some dark spots up at the top. And then we're going to take this white, and the goal is to make it lighter as you go down the painting, you know. Kind of do little crisscrossy things here. You just stand up to look at those really good. Okay. Bring it down. I think I'm going to do one more layer of white paint. Okay, that is way too much. That's going to be enough. Here, I'm just going to transfer that. I'm going to stop. Alright, now I'm going to go, and it's going to be like a fall scene. So I'm going to use like some orange here, like that. And then I'm going to use medium yellow. Okay. I wonder if I should let that up there dry. I need a light green. You know what, before I go any further, I'm gonna try to dry this up here. Light green, yellow ochre, and red for my trees, and a palette knife. And you just take your palette knife and you literally just squish, 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 tap, 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 and just create your tree shapes. One thing that you should be mindful of that I really wasn't mindful of is not mixing your colors wrong. Like I've got red on my palette knife there and I went into the green. That's going to make mud. So just be mindful of that because it could get muddy on you, which it kind of started to, and then I was like, oh, Gina, what are you doing? Don't put the red with the green. And then I just go in with my palette knife, the edge of it, and I will start like cutting little tree lines into it. And then I noticed, oh, I have all this white space up at the top here. I need to fill that in because I don't want that there. I want it to look like a skyline with trees. So I just ended up using more green and more of the yellow ochre to create more of the tree line. And then I used 3 Q-tips. I taped them together and I started to create the leaf effect, the effect that looks like leaves. Now, when I first started using the Q-tip, it was a little too pointy, but the more you use it, the flatter it got and the better it ends up looking. So keep that in mind as well. For the highlights, because that's what I'm doing, I'm creating the highlights right now, I'm using light yellow, and I'm going to end up using a dark green to kind of contrast. And for the red, I'm using crimson and a little bit of white. I made a mistake here. I should not have put the trunk of the trees in right now because I used black to do it. The reason I did that is I felt like the bottom needed to be to have more dark in it, because you know in a forest you're going to have a lot of darkness at the bottom, and then of course it's going to get lighter going up because you're going to have light coming through. I really wish I would have waited until I finished putting all my leaves onto the tree before I put the black, because what's going to end up happening is when I start to go put the highlights and the different colors, I'm going to be grabbing some of that black and then I'll take it up to the top, which it does not need to be there. So if I do this again, I would wait to put the trunks in until after I did my leaves, my highlights. But you just take those Q-tips, dip it in, and just dip, 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 blop, 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 wherever you want your leaf look to go. This is so much fun. Y'all, it only took probably about 30 minutes to do this painting, and it was fun the entire time. I did not stress about it. It was just, oh gosh, it was so much fun. I just, I'm going to do this again because this was a lot of fun. But anyway, so once you just take your Q-tips, and again, I'm just, wherever I feel like I need lighter colors, I'll put lighter colors. Where I feel I need darker, I will put the darker. I just was dipping and dipping and plopping really is what I was doing with this, because it was just so much fun. It was so much fun. I highly recommend doing this. Oh, the canvas, I didn't say it's an 11 by 17 canvas. So I forgot to mention the size of the canvas, but that's what size this was. But any size canvas would work on this. And then I did dry it before I moved on to the next step, which is to put highlights on the trunks. And I used white with aquamarine, put a little bit too much blue in, so I had to add more white. And I will use the side of the palette knife again and just go down to create my highlights on the tree. And I will also make the branches of the tree in the same manner. This is kind of like a Bob Ross type of thing. He does this all the time in his paintings, if you've ever followed a Bob Ross tutorial. So I was familiar with how to do this. And Once I do that, I'm going to go with a little bit of black and do just horizontal lines on some of the white trunks. Just a little bit, not too much of the black on there. And then at the very end, I will take a cotton ball. This is where I'm putting the horizontal lines in on the tree trunks. But I will take a cotton ball and dip it in titanium white and make my clouds. So much fun and so easy. I mean, everybody has Q-tips. Everybody has cotton balls, you know, and palette knives. You can get plastic palette knives for like $1 at Michael's, I think. But so much fun, y'all. This was fun. I highly recommend doing it. Can't wait for it to dry, to take the tape off for us to see the true magnificence of this fun, easy painting. Okay, so it's dry, so let's take the tape off. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I love it so much. This was so fun. Oh, it was so fun. I'm just going to sign it. Well, I had a blast making this. I hope you enjoyed watching the process, and I hope that you will play too. Just play and have fun. This was so much fun. All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. And if you have, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. You just don't know how much I do. When you subscribe and like my video, it will let YouTube know that I am worth watching, and they will recommend me more, and it just will help my channel to grow, and I will really appreciate it. So thank you so much for watching. Y'all be good to one another, and I'll see you later. Bye!